Hey guys, I'm a 34-year-old guy, and up until a year ago, I was in what I thought was a perfect relationship with my 27-year-old girlfriend, Jacqueline. About a year ago, Jacqueline started struggling with alcohol and cocaine. It was hard for both of us, but I tried my best to be there for her. We had been together for 4 years, and prior to that, we were the best of friends. Our bond was something I cherished, something I thought was unbreakable. But as Jacqueline fell deeper into her struggles, our relationship began to crumble. She constantly apologized for her lack of communication and reassured me of her love, but trust was becoming an elusive concept and things started to feel really strained between us. Then, I discovered that Jacqueline had rekindled a connection with her ex-boyfriend, claiming he understood her struggles in a way I couldn't because I hadn't experienced substance abuse. She said they would meet up to talk only. He supported her and had experience facing the same demons as her and coming out on top. I didn't like that she was leaning on him for support instead of me, especially since I work in mental health. Then the other day, I hadn't heard from Jacqueline. She wasn't responding to texts or calls. Concerned, I drove to her apartment. I was dreading what I would find. Images that she had finally taken the substance abuse too far and was lying dead in a puddle of her own vomit kept swirling around my head. Her apartment is on the ground floor, so when there was no answer to my banging on the front door, I went around the side to look in the windows. What I saw when I peered through her window was like a punch to the gut. I saw Jacqueline hastily putting her bra back on, her ex sitting on the bed in his underwear. They saw me and hid. The betrayal I felt was beyond words. I tapped on the window and yelled that I could see them, that I just wanted to talk and I come in peace. The cowards continued to hide while ignoring me. In that moment, a wave of anger surged through me, urging me to unleash my fury upon her ex, but I knew it wouldn't solve anything. I might have been a power lifter and an MMA fighter, but resorting to violence would only end up with him in hospital and me in jail. What hurt the most was that I worked in mental health, but I felt completely blindsided. I thought I could recognize the signs, but I had been deceived by the person I trusted the most. She had disrespected me, putting her own temporary pleasures and selfish desires above our relationship. It was a stark display of entitlement and selfishness, leaving me questioning my own worth. I had to accept that her actions were not my fault. I couldn't fix her or change the choices she had made. What I could control, however, was my response. It was time to reclaim my dignity and self-worth. She didn't deserve access to my life anymore. I yelled through the window to Jacqueline that we were done, and she was on her own now. Good luck. The pain was excruciating. I knew I would be haunted by flashbacks, tormented by endless what-if scenarios. It felt like I was trapped in the past, dissecting every word she ever said, trying to comprehend how she could have done this. The pain threatened to consume me, to drown me in despair. But amidst the agony, I found a glimmer of hope. I realized that I could emerge stronger from this ordeal. It was time to reconnect with the friendships that had perhaps faded in the background during my relationship. I needed to set new goals, focus on self-improvement, and extract valuable lessons from this heart-wrenching experience. It wasn't just about healing my own wounds, it was about reaching out to others who might be going through similar situations, offering support and understanding to those who felt as broken as I did, became a beacon of purpose in my darkest moments. I had to allow myself to feel every emotion, to acknowledge the pain and anger, and then channel those feelings into positive avenues. So here I am, sharing my story with you all. I've bared my soul, embracing the vulnerability that comes with it. I know the journey to healing will be long and arduous, but I am determined to emerge from this stronger and wiser. I refuse to let this betrayal define me. Instead, I will let it shape me into a person who values honesty, loyalty, and love even more fiercely. Thank you for listening.